Welcome to Profiles in Eccentricity, a show about weirdos. With your hosts, John Fahey, Aaron Peter, and Matt Brousseau.
We're going to go to the other coast. We're going to go to San Francisco.
Hey!
And this guy, in again, the late 1800s, you remember San Francisco, pretty crazy.
Oh, you get shanghaied.
People getting shanghaied.
Doing opium all over the fucking place.
God had to put an earthquake there to stop it.
Yeah.
There was a guy...
now it's a bastion of morality and...
There was a
Puritan
guy,
work ethic.
There was a guy that was such a heavy, such a thug, and that he could both travel alone without a crew and without a gun. And what he was really fucking people up with was his fucking head.
Oh,
this is the story of James Butt Riley.
Butt?
His head butt.
Butthead?
Yeah, James Butt Riley.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So a bunch of guys, would flock to him because he was such a delirious heavy, and you were gonna win. Let's say if you were rolling with him, and he would fucking go to these Chinese brothels and opium houses, and he would kick the door in with his fucking head. And he was
so there's a
he's
knock.
like, I have knock. He claimed to have the He claimed to have the hardest head in Christendom.
Oh, that's of the time.
Yeah.
Historically they keep track of these things.
And one time he was like, he went into one of these poor Chinese guys, and he goes like, check it out. He's like, this apparently a guy that was only 160 pounds, he butt him like 10 feet in the air.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And he was like, check it out, look what I can do, to his friends, and they're all like, yeah, awesome.
Okay. My head hurts, give me some opium.
Yeah.
And some head.
But then, he started kind of going around talking to himself a lot and stuff.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh my God.
But he would go around doing like these battles of, betting on like how much, what the thickness was of whatever that, he could butt through it.
Oh my God.
I mean,
what was his name?
His name was James Butt Riley.
Irish?
His name is Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after a while, he doesn't know anymore either.
Now, here's the thing. You're going to enjoy this, Aaron.
I mean, I'm already in on this.
Thick-skulled Irish assholes.
No, you're really going to like this a lot. This is great because this is weird. He was also like very good looking, right? And
you like that?
And the fucking prostitutes loved him, right?
Got a big old.
And so it seems so. He would take payment from the prostitutes.
What?
Yeah.
You pay me.
Yeah. And then he would also sell pictures of himself to them. And some were straight and some were nude, and they cost more.
Yeah.
And then guys would go and have sex with these prostitutes, and they would have pictures of this guy.
This is what a real man look like.
And they're... What was that?
The Chinese prostitutes.
No, they're not Chinese.
You said you go to these Chinese whorehouses.
No, that was usually to rob them.
Oh.
This is like...
Oh, he would go to a nice white prostitute.
Well,
or black, or...
You're really not doing yourself a lot of favors.
I know, yeah. Just keep going.
This is what a real man looks like. A sailor.
They loved him.
You knocking the door down with his dick.
Yeah. And so yeah, he's selling these pictures for like 25 cents, 50 cents if he's naked.
If he's nasty.
Do you think he did that pose that one guy did on the internet? That went around during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, big hammerhead cock.
Yeah.
You're just doing that.
God.
What a mess.
All the mechanics in the area had centerfolds of him in their shops.
Every month is August.
So one time somebody's like got this big old door, right?
It's Connolly. He's walking through the place.
It's like thick ass oak,
Yeah,
like you know, like
it is.
big old castle door.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And most of the time he's betting like 50 cents, $1. This time he's like $5. Okay,
for me to knock it.
I mean to go through it, right?
Jesus Christ.
And so he does it. But he's like immediately got like a real bad headache.
No shit.
Oh, yeah. And then a couple of the gals in his life started saying like his
Stop working so good.
No.
performance wasn't so good anymore. Yeah.
He started asking, I meant you girls tonight. Mid-coitus.
So then he gives up timber and he just says I'm only gonna hit guys with my head.
Oh God.
Just. Oh.
That is so stupid.
And when I'm done with them,
Then maybe if I have time for the girls.
I'll be hitting the sharks later. There's nothing. What else?
But so then he goes 1871. He comes up against some guy named John Jordan, and in some fight he was like he fucking sends Jordan flying like twice. Jesus Christ. Fucking head like a fucking goddamn anvil.
Fucking to set somebody up in the air, you gotta be like bucking them like a.
Oh my God! Is it fucking?
Yeah, the rhino, or the video game.
But the momentum
boss.
behind it too. It's probably a lot in the hips and
Oh, I mean, certainly he's got a great hand-eye, body-head coordination.
I mean, his form.
Exquisite.
Just best.
It's like watching Ken Griffey Jr. swing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's so
It's a thing of beauty.
It's so smooth.
But so Jordan takes out a fucking a gun and blasts him through the chest.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's one way to win a headbutt fight.
And then they're like
Shit.
well, you're not gonna make it, and we'll be right back.
Oh my God.
And we're back. So he goes to the hospital. They think he's fucking dead. And then he shoots up, scares the shit out of everybody, right? And he's like, I'm not gonna die. I know plenty of guys that lived with a bullet in their belly. And like, and then they're like, okay, So he's
They're cracking their skull.
he's fucking, I mean, he's a beast. And so he surprises everybody he lives, And
We're going to have to take some flesh from his cock and transplant it into his thorax.
So he's not the powerhouse he was. He's got a bullet. His head's been hit a lot. Or he's hit his head a lot.
Little chicken egg.
And so in 1872, he was sentenced to 16 years in San Quentin for robbery and burglary. He was caught. And during his trial, witnesses recalled one time he was headbutting a guy who wouldn't shake hands with him. Until the guy did.
Just imagining him just hitting just the guys like at the bars, just standing, and then he just, hey, knock it off.
I imagine him just like a crime scene of like a bank robbery where it's like, well, there's a fucking giant head-shaped hole through this fucking vault door.
Yeah,
like Roger Rabbit.
Call the FBI.
Who could have done this? I don't know.
And the thing is, like,
It's called forensics.
The thing is, like, yeah, once he's diminished in power, then it's like all the people that wouldn't speak out against him are like very happy to speak out.
Yeah, of course.
And so he gets his 16-year sentence, and the judge said he respected neither the laws of God or man.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly.
Said he was a bold and bad man.
That's
bold and bad. Good title.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Bold and bad butt, man.
And in 76, he's in San Quentin, and there's this crazy fucking fire that breaks out.
And there's only one man for the job.
We can't get
We can't get out. All the bars they're all locked shut.
all the hoses are behind this break glass in case of emergency.
And so, he saves all these people.
He's just carrying him out with his head.
I don't know what he did, but they said he risked his life and he saved all these people.
Everything he did, he risked his life.
So they fucking commuted his sentence.
Every headbutt was a risk to his life.
All these locks have a head-shaped mechanism. If only there was...
So yeah, he was let out in 1880, and nobody knows what happened to after that.
Including him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
The human battering ram.
the fuck.
Yeah, in those days, you could get famous doing anything. Not like now, but
They said like when he was
He would be a TikTok star now.
he's just headbutting shit on TikTok.
Or the star of like a North Korean army propaganda video.
It's just
smashing their head through shit.
and the only one he can't smash is Kim's.
Yeah, that's right, because it's made since adamantium.
Yeah.
So they said when he was like, kind of doing his low-level crime stuff before he got sentenced to San Quentin. This is back to Safakis' book. Because Safakis just... All he knows is that he ended up in San Quentin, that he doesn't know what happened. He didn't know about the fire or any of that. And he says... hoodlums who had previously flocked to his banner for criminal forays now ignored him, sometimes even beating him up for old time's sake.
Oh my God.
Remember
Just
when...
to say they did. It's not like he'd remember.
It's like in old times he didn't get beat up.
Yeah.
They beat up other people together.
Yeah.
But they're going like, you're kind of a baby
He
now.
loves this shit.
Yeah, you know how it is. They gotta beat you up now. You dumb bastard.